now.
Excellent. War for the Crown time again here on the wonderful MPGN. Last session, the agents looted the body of Mr. Smiles III and then checked out the upstairs office. Izzy finds a secret door with a ladder descending below, and Morgana and the Knightchester find different secret doors behind a closed door. Humphrey takes on the role of scout and climbs down the ladder, followed by the rest of the agents. Humphrey manages to set off a trap, prompting Izzy to say that she would take back the scouting duties. Izzy finds a passageway with many doors, behind some of which are cultists waiting to pounce. Izzy and Chester kill them all except one, whom Humphrey persuades to become his new squire, Squamfrey. Chester provides him with a red shirt. In another room, a doll-like creature is found to be much more horrifying. Brom finally clicks into gear and kills it. Later, the agents encounter a cultist who challenges one of them. However, all of them end up fighting, with the Knightchester again getting the kill. Moving on, the agents find where Martella is being held, with Wasilka and several agents holding her captive. And combat has commenced. At the top of round one, I believe you've rolled your initiative, and it is Morgana, somewhere back in the marching order.
Somewhere back in the marching order, who has absolutely no freaking idea what's going on.
You are underneath the dignified repository in what was Martella's safe house, and you know your group have found where she's been held captive.
No, sorry, I just can't see, obviously, from back in the marching order. I can't see what's happening in the...
That is true. You are really looking at that where you've moved over the top of Nala, Humphrey, and are standing next to a very puffed up From.
Well, From and Chester. Oh, Chester, you've got this all under control. You're a real man. You'll have it all done.
I like to think so, but I do need a strong woman to back me here. Perhaps a stroke on my testicles would be just enough.
I like how he doesn't argue with me.
Is everyone else only getting a little bit of Michael?
I got every second word of Michael, yep.
Yeah.
You're coming through.
Oh. So can you hear me all right now? No.
Only getting half and half.
Or his mouth is full.
Streaming. Oh.
We might have stopped streaming.
No, I don't think we stopped streaming. Is that better? Okay. Can you hear me all right now?
Yep.
Yes, much better.
Yeah.
All right.
So did silence?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Cultist 2 fall asleep or not?
Let me just add prone.
Sorry.
Is that her name?
Cultist 2.
I think Nala, yep, exactly. You've been instruction. Nala, it's your go. You've been told take out cultist number 2. It's this one here.
Alrighty. I'll go to there instead. And what? Who?
Okay, kill.
I told you
kill.
Oh,
I said kill.
Okay. Fair enough. Alrighty. I'm going to hit number 1 then. Ooh! No! That would have been.
You still hit them. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Everyone likes a crit. But I got complete average at 20 into 1.
Easy.
Oh. Can I go across? I can't even bloody see, mate.
No, you can't. You can't go diagonally, so you have to go through From.
You know what? Through From to there, because I'm not jumping out right in the middle of all of them just yet.
Come on, I'm an archer.
Knightchester.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Looks like the front line has this.
We just need Morgana up here.
What? Nella's there. She'll take them all. Yeah, all right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, nope.
Because you only moved 20.
Yep, not 25.
Esther,
Wrong character.
show him who's the bravest.
Why, I'm the bravest, of course. As he goes forth, he says, "Fear the gnome with the sword of flare."
I am not having this baby to some coward.
You're pregnant? And then I lose the end of my turn.
Oh, bad timing?
Yeah.
Well done, Chester. That's exactly like Umfro.
Will they let me through? Is the party going to let me through? Or?
I don't know.
Can't hear you. You're too far away.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm in heavy armor. This is as far as I can go.
You can't stop on Nala.
No, I know. So I'll have to double move, I guess.
Could have diagonally stepped there.
I'll go here in front of everyone. I'll protect everyone.
What an unusual move. It's almost like he's a squire again.
5, 10, 15, 20.
What's the worst that could happen? And I have flashbacks to getting stabbed by halflings from every direction.
That's like a good idea.
Your squire moves up and says, I'm right behind you, Umfray, Lord, ready to help. From
does what From thinks he should do. Go straight forward and swing. And he's going to put a -2 because he's feeling overly strong because actually, fuck it, he's going to roll like shit anyway, so it makes no difference.
That's the spirit.
That
is at least fucking roll properly. Seriously, dude.
Was that a hit?
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
that is a hit.
All right, it's
Come on. Oh, nice.
next actor.
Right, well, this one kicks his body awake and steps up.
Oh,
This one
dirty. Nice.
falls back and stands up.
Rolls over, has a snooze.
When I work out how to do that, there we go. This one gets to here. And attacks.
Haha, all the more for you. He's one level higher than all of us.
Yes, and that's probably why he's missed. So let us get From to make a will save, please.
Really? Wow.
As Wasilka casts a spell that you feel seeks to paralyze you.
No.
And what happens is you are paralyzed.
Oh.
Oh, bugger.
What's apropos?
Morgana, From is paralyzed. He needs you.
Morgana.
But don't touch him.
Don't touch him.
No.
Uh-huh. But who paralyzed him?
Wasilka. I don't know whether you can see that.
Oh,
from
Wasilka.
there. So,
No, I can see Wasilka. Yep. Well, I'm going to try to. So that was Silent Cultist 2. I'll try to put Silent Cultist 3 to sleep.
And that fails. Which one's 3? That one, yep.
When you say fails, do you mean my spell failed or it failed?
No, it tells me it's a success for them, so your spell
okay.
fails.
It's never going to get old.
Now,
I gonna try something a tiny bit different, I think. What's the range on that little sucker? 50-foot burst centered on me. Boogity boogity boo. Pharasma loves you. As I wind up. And I bless everyone. Oh.
Ooh.
So that bless has got the side dose of unparalyze, yeah?
No, sorry. I thought
okay.
it increased your will save, but it didn't after I read it. So that's the standard action, and then I'm going to reload as my move action.
Protection of evil should give him another roll.
Easy.
Yep.
Sorry, protection from evil or protection of evil? Well, it's a bit different.
That's right. Evil has the right to exist. God.
Free evil, free the evil.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion
All
right
right.
there.
That's right. I am going to tumble through to there.
So which ones are you moving past? Number 3, or are you going past 1, 2? Yeah.
No, just 3. Just 3. All right.
You need to get 13, which looks like you've succeeded.
Okay. So that would have been. Oh, but having to tumble through those squares are double moves, aren't they?
Any square you tumble is a double move.
Okay. 1, 2. Okay. All right. Well, I can still have 1 attack. Sweet. Okay. So I'm going to target Whisker. All right. Let's do it.
That is a miss.
Yeah. Okay. Oh well. At least we're in there. We've broken the tackle zones.
Chester.
I'm going to move to there, provoking an attack of opportunity, and I will use my opportune parry and riposte if he chooses to take his attack of opportunity.
Horse. If he can knock you out, it's all over.
This is true.
But he missed.
Oh, just because he missed,
14.
I get to try and beat him.
Jeepers.
Wow, smashed him, Michael.
Oh boy.
Oh, but you hadn't targeted him, so no one's sure if you were just air swinging, Michael. It's unclear who the target was.
So no critical?
Yeah, no, it's a critical. Yep.
Bunga.
You never like Squamfrey.
And then I'll have my single attack. Whoops, not +1. We are +2. Flankaging, Umfrey.
I don't know. I think Squamfrey's still got a range of weapons Umfrey could draw out of the caddy, from the caddy. I don't know whether Umfrey has a weapon.
I peer over the bad guy's shoulder. What's Umfrey holding at the moment?
My axe.
Oh, there you go.
Good enough.
My axe.
Well, that's a miss.
Well,
You only hit when you get the opportunity to show off rather than normally.
This is true.
Umfrey.
Well, I'll see that he's helping me attack like a pack of rabid animals to this guy, so I'll take the opportunity to also flank him.
Mm-hmm.
You're a good gentleman.
Oh, and then I'm going to take a
Jesus.
5-foot step to there.
What? Oh, man.
Excellent. Well, Squamfrey moves up to here, and he dabs your forehead and offers you a drink.
Rearranges your cod piece.
Exactly. He's there to help. That's all he's done. From, can you make a will save, please?
Oh, I can roll a will save. I can't make it.
Wow.
Mm.
Right. Now, all I need to have thought about, because you have been successful, and that is definitely a standard action. I just can't remember if it's a full round action.
I thought that was.
I'm pretty sure it's a full round, Andrew,
Yeah.
for those things.
Yep, and you're right. I just read. You're quite right. Full round action. So that is the end of From, but you are no longer paralysed, which I should remove from your.
Oh, you moved the thing on already. Okay, cool. No dramas. Thank you, sir. It's
One
been
lady,
fun.
she can't do anything. She's held up. This cultist, what's he going to do? He is going to ready. Waiting. No, in fact, he's going to delay. Steps to here and attacks Humphrey. And misses. And so I think the other cultist will now go, who will also no longer target Chester Rothbard.
Oh, that's very. You shouldn't be doing that, Andrew. That's rude to do as a dungeon
He
master.
delayed. He didn't ready. He delayed. He hadn't moved. He just delayed.
He's been doing it for months now. It's where I learnt it from.
I thought we all learned it from Glyn.
Yeah, we did.
I thought we all learnt it from you.
It was one
No.
of you two.
He probably still thinks From's paralysed, so let's attack From. Why is that not working? Did I do it on From instead? Oop. There we go. Nope, a 1. It's not going to hit. And with Silka, she steps back. And Izzy, can you make a will save, please?
Mm.
Okay. Right. Morgana.
Let's go. I'm sure.
Okay, which one's that? Number 3. Can you even see 3? Yes, you just can.
Well, it says I can, yeah.
All right.
So it's gone to sleep, has it?
It has. I've just got a.
But you've added the prone to me and not it.
Yeah, that's only because you're active, and I clicked on it and then thought I can't actually see the thing, but because I'd clicked on it, it then applies it to you.
So do we see Nulla's eyes widen as she grips her mace and the knuckles go white?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
They're full.
Destiny's Barb has number 3 on it. No.
Now it gets the butter knife out, runs up.
5-foot step.
That 2. Yep, well, that's a miss. Izzy, you
Alright.
drop
No.
everything you're holding and drop to the ground prone.
Oh,
after being
great.
commanded to do
Command
so.
spell.
Cool.
5-foot step. 2. And I'm going to use
Boom.
precise strike to cost swashbuckler maneuver. Fix. Turn off that one. Turn on that one. Got it targeted. All right. And he says, "By Noman blade, I will never fade."
That's a hit.
Rolled the 20. Good work.
Big hit.
Indeed. In fact,
Cervix.
you've killed it.
Yeah, I get a panache point back.
Oh.
Great job, Chester.
I did that for you, my love.
Humphrey.
I appreciate it.
It's all that thrusting we've been doing. It has honed my skill.
Excellent.
From frowning at this talk, but that's a hit, Humphrey.
Angrad, wash out my ears. Angrad, wash out my ears with blood.
Okay. Well, your squire moves out of danger directly to support you, wiping some of the blood from that blow, Humphrey, that's on your boots.
Humphrey, we have him flanked. Should I finish him now?
Hey, hey. None of that.
From.
What can From do? From, we'll just, because he doesn't want to move and waste anything, so he's just going to swing.
So number 3 is asleep.
So if you
what-
took
I
a
don't
5-foot step back, you could coup de grace him.
I know you could do it there, can't you?
kill him from
Yeah,
there.
yeah, but I think it provokes
Take
an
an
attack of
opportunity,
opportunity
yes,
on
you're
number
right.
2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at you with the smartness and the. Yeah, that's tactical. So I just roll damage
She's
with
not just
Critical hit damage.
yeah. So it's hold control down.
shift.
5th, yeah.
Shit. Okay, I'll hold shit down.
Shit down.
Oh,
38 DC.
nice
Look,
work.
It's not dead,
Oh, really?
but
Right.
it's got to get a
That's the
20
save.
on its fortitude save.
Yeah.
It's going to roll a 38.
Ah,
Now it's dead.
it's dead now. It didn't succeed. I'm sure Nala will be bitterly
Well,
disappointed.
just so everyone knows, that was a mercy
Yeah, sure it was.
It
Yeah.
was. It
to
was.
kill it
Yep.
quickly instead of now like waking it up and then stabbing it and then putting it back to sleep. Waking up, stabbing it, and putting it back to sleep.
Exactly.
Chester says to From, she's not only a pretty vagina, but she's also smart as well.
This one is going to strike at Izzy, the prone Izzy. Oh, not confirmed. That is absolute bullshit. Now, the only question is while you're prone, are you denied your dex bonus? Let's assume the answer is yes and give you an extra point of damage.
If it's just prone, it's only the -4. You don't lose your dex.
Well, I guess you have dropped to the ground. You haven't actually fallen asleep.
Yeah. You think about those people that roll around on the ground when people are trying to stab them and such.
See it, or try and jump over pits in plate armor rather than climbing down.
No, he didn't try to jump over. He just threw himself onto several spikes.
That was
That's not my fault.
That was totally your fault. So I was ready to
There was
climb.
nothing to do with me. Who the fuck would just throw themselves into a pit?
People with a pit fetish.
Well,
Exactly.
They like big dark holes and they cannot lie.
Michael
why
could have
didn't they
climbed
tell you in
down,
advance?
but with -20 to jump, he elected to jump after being goaded into it by Glyn's character, hit 4 spikes, got poisoned, and took the falling damage. So, it was bold.
Sorry.
I should mention that Glyn's fighters got +14 to jump, so didn't anticipate that someone else's fighter would have -14 to jump.
Sometimes gravity affects people strangely.
Sometimes some people are lucky if they can lift 1 foot off the ground.
Who could I possibly bring into play now? No, that doesn't look like it. Let me bring in this as a spiritual weapon.
Oh God.
So a spiritual weapon is going to make an attack on Humphrey.
Oh, not Humphrey again.
Christ almighty, with that roll, it's not going to hit anything. So it's Morgana.
Is it? Well, I'm going to throw Misfortune on Silent Cultist 2.
Mm-hmm. It has managed to resist your misfortune. Nala.
I'm going to step and back from up with a delicately aimed crossbow shot to Williski Wiwia.
That is a hit.
Get your clown on. Why don't I roll that again? I don't know why. I grabbed the wrong one. I'll do the damage instead.
Hey,
Wow.
nice. Fighting games.
And I reload.
Mind thrust 3. Come on, Nala.
Izzy, you are prone at the moment,
Yep. Okay.
but able to act. You've dropped your weapons.
Yep. So I'm prone. Can I try and regather my weapons?
Yeah.
I can attack?
No, I think I'll say you can gather your weapon without doing that.
All right.
I'm
No
sorry,
worries.
close enough. You just literally
Yep.
reach and clutch your fingers around it.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I'll do. Help!
Izzy is calling out help.
5, 10, 15.
Okay.
Tiny but mighty, prepared to be surprised as I stab this creature in the back.
So I stab at thee.
That is a hit,
Come on.
but it is still there.
Come on.
Humphrey.
Oh, I guess I'll step over and attack.
Now, just so you know, Martella is not providing any flanking.
Oh,
Yeah.
We assumed that.
That is a miss.
Oh, what? What's with this bullshit armor class?
So
Why
with
have you got a
Martella,
Fex -3?
Because
Funny.
I hate hitting things. I got my tower shield and power attack.
yeah.
so basically, if you'd gone for Chester even with Martella, you still would have missed. Yep. Okay.
Rude.
I'm not trying to kill things.
Humphrey moves up and
Yeah, he is
Humphrey
actually.
offers you a little bit of advice on, just in fact, you go here. Just lift the blade higher, my lord.
Thank you,
From-
Stormfrey.
That was fantastic. From 5-foot step. Let's see
Come on.
if
Oh, you've hit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
And you have smashed
Nice.
it into tomorrow.
This level 4 from's kicking ass compared to last week's level 3.
Yeah. That extra +1. That's Jesus.
He's from the future.
that was actually quite a good joke. I do like that one.
What could was Silk? Has she run out of actually, I know what she could do. She could certainly get that to continue attacking Humphrey. And I think that's a miss. Yes, it is a miss because Humphrey has an unrealistically high armor class.
Yeah, it's like mid to higher 30s, isn't it, Glenn?
Definitely at least mid-30s.
I think he's reached his cap, the DM cap.
That is a hit on Izzy. Takes damage. Organa.
So the only person up is Wissilaka. Oh well. I'll try and put her to sleep. I mean, what else can you do?
Sure. Will she resist that? Probably because of whatever magic she has on herself that she wouldn't ordinarily have, but for the fact she knew you guys were coming.
Fair enough.
Now,
how tall is the roof in this area?
it's a good question, and I suspect it is possibly as high as 20 feet.
Alrighty. I'm going to ready a spell.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Is it fear?
No.
Oh.
It's not a Von Aston thing. So I'm going to ready the spell create water at the roof level above Wistelia.
Yeah.
And the intent of it is I'm going to create about 6 gallons of water, which will weigh about 45 pounds, to fall down on her when it's her turn, to distract her if she's trying to cast a spell or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So if she's casting a spell or if she's attacking anything?
Either when she looks like she's getting ready to do an action.
Yep, fair enough. Understood. Izzy, you are prone and injured there.
Great. Given I'm prone, can I try and
Tumble up.
crawl away towards from?
You can always crawl 5 feet away and then stand up for your go.
Okay, well that's what I'm going to do.
And stand up, so I will remove prone. Yep. Then Mr. Rawbottom.
He's going to take a 5-foot step.
That looked like a 10, provoking attack of opportunity.
No, but
I saw you move like that down here. Anyway, go on, Chester.
This is absolutely absurd. Uh-oh.
That is a miss.
Oh no.
Okie dokie.
I'm afraid.
And I'm going to say to her, surrender or die, villain.
Is that an intimidate roll?
It's a
Polite request.
it's a polite request. No, yeah, it can be an intimidate. I'll try it.
I think then it'll be a standard action rather than you getting a hit. It just depends.
Yeah, but I just wanted to tell us who sent her and all that stuff, so I'll give it a go.
Let's assume you have not intimidated her.
Okay, then I'll take my 5-foot step.
Yep.
Well, she's pretty confident for someone who's bailed up in the back of a cave. Jeez.
And your squire comes up and says, "Lord, that was bold. Try again." She'll give in. You're too strong for this clown. From.
We'll do from things. Oh, yeah, back to old school from.
That is a hit.
Oh.
She obviously is not doing anything. So I think this will attack. And I think that is a hit on Unframe because yes.
So when does the water
This isn't her. This is the spiritual weapon attacking.
Okay.
So that's 7 damage on Humphrey, taking him to 10. And then she will.
Get
Yes,
hosed.
that's true. She is going to seek to attack from. So I'll take it off. But you drop the water.
Yep.
And so I will apply a negative to her.
Chester calls out over his shoulder. Morgana, close your legs. Now's not the time or place.
And she misses.
Nice.
Dear, oh dear. Well, I'll try casting a misfortune hex on her since she can't be put to sleep.
Well, she seems to shake that off as if it was something she's been taught about before. Almost as if she didn't even have to think too hard about that.
You mean she rolled a 20?
Yes.
I'm going to aim for the wet mop.
The what?
Oh, yes!
Oh, yes. Critical hit.
Nice.
Aimed straight in the wet mop.
Oh, it's a bit
Dead.
rough.
Killed her.
Still there.
Excellent.
Just let Nala attack people.
Well, to be fair,
She's doing better than she was healing.
Oh,
Who the fuck are you talking about?
another anti-cleric. I love it.
Yeah, no, I've been very happy with your healing. Ignore Chester.
Just
And-
giving you inspiration.
And just to assist that, I healed Izzy.
yay!
You can do heals as a swift action.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was dead.
No, it's not
Fuck.
dead. No.
Okay. Sorry, Izzy. Undo that. 11 off.
It's
No
true.
worries. So what am I on? What was that? 11?
Yep.
I'm back on 16. All right.
I assume that's your go, Izzy, if Nala is clicking on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my go.
Yep.
All right. I am going to there.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to tumble, so be it. If she has, an attack. But regardless, let's do it.
You got enough movement.
Well, I'm going to guess that...
Yeah, true. It doesn't really matter. I could just go around.
All right. Yep.
Okay. All right. She's still targeted. Yes. +2 this time. Woot woot. Come on. Ah, fuck.
That is a miss.
Sake. This fucking combat. Fucking.
Did you put your +2 for flanking on that?
Yeah.
Change your dice color.
No.
Go up a level.
But thanks for the recommendation. Quite you. What a shit show for Izzy.
So as Chester stabs forth, he says, "Gnomes don't just dig, we duel." And critical.
Jeepers.
Oh no.
No, not confirmed.
Oh, wow.
That's a shame.
Was.
That was the best. Oh, that's it.
Wow. Well, hanging in there. Humphrey.
Well
So
done,
really,
Frank.
really surrender right now or die, because they're going to kill you.
And I nod vigorously.
I don't know. You can give me a plus for circumstances if you like. That might help me.
Because we mean it.
Well, she seems to be uncertain, but still unwilling to surrender.
Even better.
Yeah. Well, I'm giving her that option, so that was my turn.
Squamfrey, he, like you often see people with political leaders, there's someone standing behind nodding at everything they say. The Squamfrey's like nodding, but trying to pile it on from.
Is going to do a powerful attack.
Oh, so you guys critting this character.
Well, she did have the choice. Crikey. Okay.
Oh, she falls over dead. But as her last thing, she looks at you, Umfrey, and says, "The High Strategos will still beat you at the next tourney."
Seems rather
snap.
petty of her to talk that way.
That is rather petty.
Jeez.
Bitch be sassy.
Now strip it down of all of her equipment, everyone.
You did
And all these other people.
an excellent job there. You killed 3 of them out of the 4.
Yes, I had the power of Angrad with me a little earlier, I believe, than I should have.
Excellent murdering, my friend.
I will ponder that as I pray to him a lot.
Well, say thank you to him for me too.
I'll run over and heal Lizzie.
I go over and give Morgana a big, passionate kiss after that deadly battle.
Okay, well, I mean, Martella's there straining against her bonds, and
Oh yeah, let her
this
be.
is over
From will
cuddling.
go set her up.
Some of you guys are stripping the bodies, doing healing.
Yeah, let her free.
I'll set her free. Walk over. Snap the chains with my godlike hand.
You do. She is
Good job,
very
Nala. I feel completely better after that.
Hey, From you
You're not in danger, Morgana.
you do realize they get more excitement out of it when they're tied up.
Ooh, Chester, you're going to tie me up.
I am.
Just the
12 gold pieces on with Silka. She had a magical chain shirt small,
Small.
a concealing pocket, which you guys can read the description of.
She had a vagina.
What a prison pocket.
I've got one of those, and I've got Morgana's pearls in there too.
A disguise kit, a glass cutter. I won't worry about it. There's
Nice.
some sort of oil that go in. Yes.
We could use that.
Oh, Jesus.
Everything. Every item has some sort of innuendo. Gotta love it.
Another
Innuendo.
unholy
exactly.
symbol. There is a wrist sheath for attaching a dagger.
That's what you call it.
That's no good to
Small-
us because we go deeper than wrist, don't we, Morgana?
Definitely.
I'm going to say you're solid here.
Fucking
You ready?
hell.
Start creating water for you.
Water.
Please ignore their conversation there, Lady Martella.
Complete deviance in the small amount of time we've known each other.
Martella says, thank you very much for saving me. I thought I was gone and all of my plans would fail. I'm glad to see you have escaped the carnage of the Senate.
Yes, it wasn't easy, and when it did occur, we weren't sure what to do, but we were whisked away. Seemed to be magically and made our way back here. Fought through lots of enemies.
Yes, thank you very much. I hear the Grand Prince, as well as the Princess, died in the Senate attack. It has been an absolute carnage. But thank you for rescuing me. I will get some of my other agents to guard here, and I will pay you all some money, and in fact get you to some upgraded
levels.
Upgraded accommodation. And
That would be greatly appreciated.
she leads you out, and you can all add 500 gold pieces onto your characters, which is the money she pays you with her thanks.
I humbly request that it be put into my cache in the
Me too,
thing.
because I'd fall over and wouldn't be able to move.
Banked Nala.
Yep.
Yep.
I pull out my pen and I go, Izzy, up to 1,400.
Yes,
From
thank you.
up to 19 million. I need 2,400. Chester, are you going?
Oh, yes, please.
You're at 24. Humphrey, are you going
Uh,
to disperse it to the poor?
no. So add the 500 to my loot
Okay.
stash. Thank you.
2,000. And
I need to buy plate armor at some stage.
So she leads you to one of the more lavish inns called the Silent Horse, and arranges for you to stay there. She says she will be in touch soon about what next steps must be to protect the Empire from the carnage that is unfolding. She said many players for the Empire have all retreated to their own lands, and effectively the Empire is broken down into pockets of factions warring against each other. But yes, unless there's anything you immediately want to do, I will assume you will be resting in the Silent Horse.
that sounds a bit messy.
It wasn't before we got
it's
there,
silent,
but
don't worry about it.
Morgana and I are going to
It
do
can't
our
hurt you.
best.
Yeah, but you two aren't silent.
I am.
Well, you can have separate rooms. You can all be in a common room, or you can share a room.
Oh,
What you would like.
We're sharing a room.
So what you're saying is Chester and Morgana are in one room and everyone else is in the other room.
Yes, because we're
Sounds fair.
going to
Preferably.
fill the night air with the sounds of passion.
And by room, we mean you're in the cupboard.
No, this is the stable. The horse cupboard. You filthy animals.
So that as day dawns the next day, you all, except for From, find you have leveled up to 4, because From is obviously already there. Just actually, I should say, before you go to sleep, did anyone want to look at the items you had?
All From will do is give himself a bit of healing so he feels a bit better.
Or heal from the night before I hit night's rest. That is
Yes, all done. It's all good.
all done. We'll do night's rest. Did no? Okay.
Did know it.
And obviously, Chester, you wake up to find yourself in bed of all places with Morgana, much to your surprise, as day has dawned, and it's just you two in the one room.
Is she awake?
Chester, our baby will be lovely.
Chester lets out a blood-curdling scream. Looks down.
I said that sounds consensual.
Looks down at his naked person, then up at Morgana. Says, "You've touched me. Humphrey's going to hear all about
Chester,
this."
Chester, you have definitely touched me, and Humphrey's sick of hearing about it.
Absolutely.
And he jumps off the bed, sweeps up his clothes, and runs into the neighboring room, butt naked, trying to put on his pants at the same time. Humphrey,
That's just so weird in the morning.
Morgana, she's done the unthinkable.
Okay. What has she done?
Smell my penis.
I'm not going to smell your penis. Jesus.
See evidence. It smells like
The misfortune hacks on it, is it?
Listen, last night you were very much into it. So don't come to me and say that something's happened to you against your will, young man.
never. I would never.
Against your willy. One.
I see. I stand alone in this.
No, listen. You need serious psychological help.
I don't fully understand what you're getting at.
What I'm getting at is that you have two personalities, and one of them is super into Morgana.
Physically and literally.
When was the last time you remember being outside at night?
I'm asleep. I'd like to sleep during the night. I hate the night.
Do you remember going to sleep?
Sure. Of course I would have. The last place
yeah,
I went to sleep.
I think you're beginning to understand.
He's beginning to
Yeah.
believe.
But don't take my word for it. I mean, we have a priest who can listen to all of your things and confessions and whatever and help you out. So you should speak to Nala as soon as you can, I would say.
Deals with death, not whatever the hell's happening between them.
Definitely not from. Just throwing that out there. He's
Death and life, and I believe they're trying to create another life. So, totally in your church wheelhouse.
Trying to create a... No! She disgusts me.
What do you mean trying? I thought she said you already...
Oh, I don't know. I was past it. When I sleep so heavily.
Well, you should ask for her to describe to you what happened yesterday and figure it out together and whatever.
There's nothing to figure out. I should go to the authorities. My innocence.
And we will all stand witness to you being all over her, which you were yesterday.
Why would you side with Morgana?
I side with the truth, and I do the Superman pose while I say that.
I don't get it. And as he finishes putting on his pants, he sits in the corner.
He shits in the corner? What?
Sits.
More deviants.
No.
Yeah. Whoa.
Come back to bed, Chester.
He puts his head in his lap, and the world around him just fades out of existence.
Oh, we've killed him. We've killed that personality.
Yeah.
Now it's all night, Chester.
All night, Chester.
Night and day, Chester.
All night.
All night long.
Thank you. That's what we're waiting for.
Yeah.
Hoping for.
Oh, are we
Probably
leveling up?
going up.
Everyone else is leveling up, so I better do that now.
Leveling up, yes. Done.
Piss off roleplay.
Yeah. Cole, very quick.
Level 5?
Don't tell the ladies, please. They already know.
I was going to say. Don't worry about it.
That's how I service so many. Oh God, we're streaming. Fuck.
You're in trouble.
No one fucking listens.
Oh.
Ooh.
No, like to what I say. Everyone listens to this. Like, shit, people at work ask me about this. What are you doing tonight? You're going to be one of those, or you're going to be the boring one, but that on that Michael Parnaby show, that's really amazing with all the other funny guys. See?
They're wrong about the other funny guys, though.
Best fucking back
otherwise,
pedal ever. Thank you.
What? What am I looking at? Oh, that's right. I got a rogue talent. I was going to get a combat feat.
Do you?
I can. Yep.
Oh, aren't you special?
I know. Because I get a rogue talent, and that can include getting a combat feat.
Oh, fucking lardy. Oh.
I know. Come on. Yep.
I get channel positive energy,
That's
which
good.
I didn't do. Why didn't I do that?
Do it.
When a paladin employee against a supernatural ability channel, like a cleric. Oh!
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I'm back.
Holy boy.
How do you recommend making like an animal companion thing?
Start with a cool animal, not a worm,
Thank
not a
you.
We're
worm.
going to just jump on the back of Squampro. Nice.
No, I get a guard companion as the Castellians.
Ah.
My lord, am I not good enough as your guard and squire?
You are. I'm going to give you money and then return to me when I'm level 7, and I'll make you an official cohort. How's that sound?
Ooh. Yes. Yes, but I'm always with you. I'm your squire.
Well, you can not have any good skills until I'm level 7, and I can make you an official part of my build.
Thanks, bro. All right, what should I get?
Do I just make the companion as like another character, I guess? Is that how you do it?
I know some with familiars as wizards have done so.
Yeah, cool. I'll give that a go then. Fuck, this is complicated. I'm going to change class. I'm not going to be at level 4. Still, I'm going to just be level 3 forever.
That's fair. I keep thinking I've forgotten things, and I like legit had. What the? So can I just grab that from a spell and drag it over, or do I have to create that shit? Channel. Really should spell it properly. Life channel. No.
Can we do any shopping while we're?
You will have. I mean, Martella will not contact you for a few more days, so you have a few days to do shopping. I mean, if you're getting mundane items, then you can buy and sell them at cost. But if you're after something not mundane, then you would need a charisma check.
Charisma or diplomacy?
A diplomacy, yes.
What do I want?
Is that actually a spell?
Oops. I wish to buy things of great value.
No.
Sure. What would you like to get, Nala?
I don't know. I'm looking through what my gold can afford me right
Well,
now.
you could just spend everyone else's gold. I mean, as long as you've got it when they need it, you could,
True.
Pyramid scheme. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, is it just called channel energy? No.
That's right. I spent all my shit on that wand.
What the Fraggle Rock is going on?
Nala, you've been riding on that for ages. You guys will be like 20th level, and you'll be saying, "Remember that wand? I spent everything on that."
Well, I did spend like 750 gold on a wand of cure light wounds for when I ran out. So it is quite a bit at this point.
Oh, if Nala, if you're diploming with people,
Yes.
can I try buying a like a ring of resistance or something, Andrew?
There's a cloak of
yes.
resistance or a ring of protection.
Well, when I looked up, you can get rings of resistance, but a cloak of resistance is fine.
Yeah, cloak is the one that gives you saves. Plus to saves.
Get 3 level 0 spells.
Hey, I can't find it.
It is there because I got one.
Oh yeah, cloak of resistance is actually cheaper than a ring of resistance
Well,
anyway. So that's
So 1,100 gold.
excellent. Well, I will buy that.
And you're happy to drag that across, Glyn?
Oh, should we go ahead and actually identify this shit as well in our inventory to see what we have and what we can sell?
Yeah, well, that's right. Yep, you got
Yeah.
the. If someone's going to identify, let me know. If you say sell, then I will sell the items that are there and distribute the money. In fact, I'll just hit distribute of what you've got. Here we go.
Yep.
Then. Sickle, it's magic potions that haven't been ID'd and magic person, unholy symbol.
What's my
Scene.
That's my scene.
no? What's my chain shirt?
That glass cutter. So I'm a reputable, upstanding lass.
Yes.
How do you calculate animal companion hit points? Is it just the normal half or whatever, or
Was it?
maximum for first level? Or?
Yeah, max at first and then average plus con for later levels.
Cool.
I can see you've imaginatively titled your companions as the dog, just called Dog.
I'll rename it in a second. I'll just do this.
So, would I be able to get a mithril chain shirt from my chain shirt?
You want a new one? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why that doesn't.
No. So the reason I'm asking is it available? Because it's technically a magical item because of the stuff that's attached to it.
Sure, 1,200 gold. This is a non-magical mithril chain shirt.
Yeah, it's just light. Yeah.
Yep.
It's got no enchantment bonuses or anything like that. It's just made out of the good shit.
Or 2,300 for a +1 mithril chain shirt.
Yeah, I don't know that.
What's the specs on normal? What's the armor and max dex?
For mithril?
Yeah.
It's a normal +4, which is your standard shirt armor.
Yep.
Dex bonus of +6 with no armor check penalty.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
I'm just going to edit it. And its weight's 10 instead of 25.
Oh, really? Compared to what? Compared to what armor?
Compared to a chain shirt.
Oh, okay. Compared to a normal chain shirt.
Channels. And how many channels you get?
My armor wouldn't be weighing much, I wouldn't think.
Right click channel heal.
So you will note, Izzy, although you're not small, are you? So that won't.
I am not. No.
Matter to you?
Unfortunately. Oh, that weight. Did you say the weight is 10, Derek?
Correct.
Tells me it's 12.5 for a mithril chain shirt in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
D20 PFSRD says it's 10. So which are we doing?
Well, I'm sure Michael's coded everything appropriately into FGU, so that'd have to be right. Isn't it going to auto-calculate on what your weight is for this as well?
I guess you'd find out. Drag it on over. Okay.
Well, if you guys are buying it, you can drag it on over.
Yeah.
But bearing in mind, you've still got a whole lot of items you could potentially sell that might increase.
That's why I wanted. That's why I wanted us to look at our stuff too, because that could change.
I'm going to attempt to identify the magical oil.
Yes, you have no idea, Nella.
For
a variety of reasons.
Andrew, I'll try to do the magical oil as well if I was seen Nala doing it.
Yes, you think it is oil of keen edge, which I think increases your critical threat range.
It does. Put that on your mace.
So because it's an oil, I'm assuming it's one shot, isn't it?
That is correct.
What about the other 6? Other 4, sorry.
Can I buy my dog some leather armor?
At just standard cost.
Sweet.
Is that a little gimpish?
Well, no, for a
just-
fighting dog. Come on, you weirdo.
Yep,
Not
you
everything's
just need
about
to
you.
check. You just need to check though that your dog has the ability to wear armor.
I'm giving it the proficiency as one of its feats, or as its one feat, I should say.
Okay, well I was going to say because yes, you might need to take it as a feat, but if you've got a feat, then that's fine.
Cool. I'll give it studded leather. It can be even sexier for our widow cleric.
Hey, Chester could wear that as well.
You could take Chester around on a leash.
He'd like that. So sorry, what other items haven't yet been identified?
There's 4 potions and there is a chain shirt.
Okay, well I'll try this chain shirt, Andrew.
4. Fuck you. You find it is a +1 chain shirt, but small. 2d6.
How come I can't add this armor to my dog? What's going on?
What size dog did you get? It could have a +1 chain shirt.
It's small. They're small sized. Yeah.
Perfect.
I don't think it's quite made the same.
Small is small.
No.
Okay, so the 4 potions, are they sort of all the same or do they need 4 rolls?
Well, one is labelled poison and the other 3 have no label. The first one you realise is delay poison.
Was that the one that said poison on it?
No.
Okay.
Click on the channel here. Add spell action.
The next one is hide from animals.
So if we put that on, the dog can't see us. Excellent.
Yeah. The next one you don't know.
How rude.
The next one, the one labelled poison, you find is in fact a potion of neutralised poison.
Excellent. So there's one left that I haven't tried?
That is the one you tried and failed on, and then the only other thing is a book that I may just move into Chester Copperfield because it is a spell book.
Why wouldn't Morgana want a spell book?
Can you use spell books?
I can get spells out of them.
This one has comprehend languages, disguise self, expeditious retreat, reduce person, shield, true strike, and has quite a number of pages for writing more spells in.
I thought Chester was a swashbuckler.
Well, that is true. So he may not have as much need, neither in his sorcerer or swashbuckler form. They obviously both start with S, which is probably why he chose those two classes.
And S for slut.
Damage from channel damage.
That is also
Yeah.
true. Another reason.
Half damage.
Or you could sell the book, but who would like to take the book?
I don't mind either me or Chester. I'm sure we can share it. Once Chester, gets over his morning sickness, he should be back to his normal self.
Will DC is 10.
But if anyone wants stuff there, they should take it out and then tell me I can hit sell.
Yeah. No, I've already stolen stuff. It's fine.
Plus DC.
I'm fine anyway.
Brom, make sure you get the oil of keen edge.
Plus 3.
I don't really like doing poison.
DC 15. I have to cast.
Halen wouldn't approve.
Cast a level. I need to do unsaved damage half. I think I made it. Okay, that'll do. What the shit did I miss?
Chester, did you want to try to identify this other magical potion?
Yep. Just give me a sec.
In fact, I think Chester is a wizard, so he's more likely to get value out of the book. But obviously, yes, if Morgana can take spells out of it, you're equally able to.
Yeah, no, well, if Chester has it, that's all good. I mean, I'll give it and make sure I give it to Chester.
Chester probably won't want to receive anything from you right now.
And the book too. Is the book in there, Andrew?
Yes, it's fair-minded. It's under F. It should be. So fucking.
I'll put that down as our child's inheritance.
Okay. Well, yes, you want to move it out, otherwise it could get sold.
I've taken it. Yeah.
If Farney was the bard who Izzy took extreme exception to.
Don't fucking sing at me.
What was I going to click on something?
Did my contact for the armor stuff come through, or that's still?
I think that was only, in relative terms, like 2 days ago. But let's roll a percentile dice.
Andrew, I just rolled spellcraft.
No, not yet. And your spellcraft? No, you don't know either, Chester.
So, how much gold did I have there, Derek? Sorry.
2,400, I think it was.
Look at you.
Just a copy. Yep, 2,400 from 2,400. Izzy 1,400.
Yep.
Humphrey 2,000. Me 2 gold after the mithril chain shirt.
Nice.
How much is a crossbow bolts? Okay, I'm gonna go down to 0 gold and get some more crossbow bolts.
That's good.
Was that after we sold everything, or we haven't sold it yet?
I haven't sold. Yeah, I'm waiting. If you tell me you've taken everything out, then I can hit sell.
Take the oil of Keen Edge, mate.
So I know you have a
Wrong.
+1 chain shirt small, a +1
Wrong.
sickle. It's 2 magical
Yeah,
items.
you.
You sure?
Yes. You hit hard. Better
Nah,
for you to have it. Well,
Um,
you know.
well, not you particularly, because that's just like
Yeah.
really rough. Put that in my right belt pouch. Thank you.
Oh, I can't take that. That weighs way too much.
That's a snuff box.
Let me just see if there's anything I need to dump out. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
So I should have. What was I put 500? So 2,400 in the party shop.
Yeah, I'm good.
I need to do anything. Oh, did I make that under that? You dildo hat.
Andrew, you selling?
I'm able to hit sell, so no one wants the magical sickle, magical chain shirt.
No.
No.
Fair enough. Portrait of the Grey, I'm sure I can add something. Has it got written in it? No. Jewelry. Well, let's assume that is worth that.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
There we go. Done.
Yeah. Okay.
How much did we get each? 955.
$4.
Oh, disappointing. My dog didn't get a share.
I was thinking, do I add you to the party? And I thought, no, because then you'll get 2 shares. And in fact, if Squamfrey was in there, you'd get 3 shares.
Oh, even better.
Isn't that why you have a squire in the first place? Is just to make money off it?
Oh, so it was the no, sorry, on the armor, was it?
Yes, no, not yet.
Oh, man. Oh. My daughter is very excited.
Apparently.
She doesn't try and drag me away from the chair at the moment. She's just sort of standing in the doorway every now and then, looking at me.
Watching you, man.
Yeah.
So, in effect, Frey, you are someone called Rick Ross at the start of yesterday to do it. So that's even though that was a few sessions ago,
Yeah.
we haven't gone very far.
I'm saving up for that adamantium, so he's got another 15,000 gold or whatever till I get there. So he's got time.
Yeah. And is that what you're after, adamantium armor?
No. I would literally need to make like another 15,000, which I don't think is going to happen. Yeah, no, I'll just normal full plate, I guess. That can be enchanted at some stage, so masterwork would be good. Although I might find better stuff before then, who knows?
Well, let's assume this will take several days. So where's that 224? So, in fact, Rick Ross does arrive the next day to see you, Frey, and he says he's found someone who can make normal full plate.
Yay.
And he's prepared to do it at cost of 1,500 gold, but he's heard about your tourney prowess, but only if you will sit with his family and have a charcoal drawing done of you with his family and then sign it.
Well, is all full plate considered masterwork, or is it just I can't remember?
No, you got to buy it masterwork.
Yeah.
What
Usually an extra
does it say here?
masterwork?
Must be individually fitted, although captured suit can be resized. Yeah, it doesn't say it'll be masterwork. So does that it won't be able to be made magical at any stage then, would it?
That's right.
So no, that's not what I'm looking for. I need it to be good enough that it can be enchanted later, I guess.
Okay.
So no dinner?
I can still do the charcoal thing with his family if he likes. Yeah.
Okay. Because you can say so for 2,000 gold he can make it masterwork.
Yeah, sounds good.
Do you want me to empty your bag of holding gold out?
Yep. Pour it out of your sack, Nella.
Okay. I pour it out and it forms into the shape of a Prince Albert.
Okay, so that's easy for me because I don't need to change any sheets then. Here's the 2,000.
So that's a signed charcoal family portrait, including Frey done. Yep, excellent.
Yep. And then we're going to find out that he has been touching his apprentices and fucking all this other weird shit.
Yeah, cancel cultural reign supreme.
I'll have to hide the fact who made my armor.
I was saying, but Lord Humphrey thinks I'm the stuff. He thinks I'm okay.
Oh yeah, so how much to get rid of Squamfrey but to send him to training so that he'll be ready to cohort with me when he's older?
Well, he's happy to follow you along. But I'm sure that given the desire for everyone trooping up at the moment, he could go away. Yeah, he'd ask you for 50 gold and he'll hang around Apara, the capital. So you send Squamfrey away?
Yep. So to get training. So I expect him to come back when I need him.
Yes. Well, he leaves, looking a bit hangdoggish. His lord and masters send him away.
No, listen. I need you to be trained so that you can become a fellow Knight of the Shield of, Order of the Shield and all that stuff.
There's your inspiring encouragement.
And then you can take your official squire name of Calbio when you come back.
Calbio.
It's the official name of all my squires. So
Will be Calbio. Is there anything that will differentiate them? Are they like Calbio Senior, Junior, or are they just the first, the second?
Well, I'll leave that up to him. He can be the second if he likes.
Or is it like a title, like Caesar? It's like Calbio.
I meant it as a title.
Calbio.
To be like,
yeah.
He is the Calbio, when he comes back.
Yeah. Well, how are people travelling? Umfrey looks like he's done. Now,
all done.
Morgana's done.
I've done 2 characters.
Izzy
Shopping.
has many classes there.
Yeah, I'm good enough. I can continue on.
From looks like he's been done for a while.
So how long will the armour take? Sorry, now that I've paid, or is it?
No. He'll fit. You can add it on straight away. He'll fit it straight away. This is pretty important. This guy, while you're there, runs through all of the tourneys that you apparently have competed in and won, which might be news to you, but it certainly seems that it's only a matter of time before you are the champion of the Empire.
Impressive.
It's not letting me add this on again. Can you chuck the full plate armor into the party sheet, I guess?
I will just add it on to Umfrey.
Thanks.
But bearing in mind, this is, I don't think it says it's masterwork, so you will have to add that in. There you go, I've put it in there.
Yeah.
So Martella certainly comes to see you and says, I'd like you to come to a meeting, or she invites you to a meeting in the Erodin district, which is a very upmarket area. And on the way, she tells you that the final accounting of the dead looks like 78 senators slain, along with 102 aides, defenders, family members and staff, as well as, it seems, Grand Prince Stavian III himself, in what is being known as the Exaltation Massacre. It does seem like there was an assortment of mercenaries involved, or killers from Andorran, Sheliax and Galt, although as to who brought these people in, it seems that many suspect not only the Emperor himself, but Princess Eutropia or even the High Strategos Pythareus. And even though this has occurred, government or local governments seem to be carrying on as best they can. She tells you that 11 major claims have been made for the throne by various nobles claiming relations to the Stavian line. Those representing, even though we don't know whether she's around, Princess Eutropia and the High Strategos seem to stand above the rest. So you arrive at a tidy townhouse in the Erodin Views district, and you are taken to a room where there's a cosy fire, the scent of tea or warm tea, a small library, and have you brought Dog Bo along?
Yep. Yeah, he'll come with us.
Yes, Dog Bo was his name. Mm-hmm. And here is the charming, as another dog wanders over. But you also see that the person who pats the dog when it goes back to its apparent owner in a chair, rises, and you can see that it is in fact the Princess Eutropia. And after a polite nod, she says, "My name is Eutropia Stavian I, firstborn of Stavian III, and I thank you for coming. I wanted to express my gratitude in person for rescuing my old schoolmate, Martella. She is a dear friend, and I am in your debt. You are bold and resourceful, yet apparently relative unknowns, other than obviously our great tourney knight here, whose renown seems to be growing, if not hourly, daily. These are valuable assets. Now more than ever, I find myself in need of talented agents. My father, Pharasma rest his soul, seems to have been convinced my efforts at social reform were the precursor to uprising. Dear friends feared he would try to kill me at the exaltation, and you may have noticed the line blades on the scene in response to this. I have never imagined it could slip so far. Apparently, in his paranoia, though, I hear my father formally adopted Maxillar Pythoreus, the High Strategos, in a private ceremony to be his heir. Or so Pythoreus claims. He has even presented documentation to support this claim. There are even those nobles who believe the vote against primogeniture could not possibly have taken place or was coerced by those same elements that attacked the Senate. The Ulfin Guard has sealed the palace and refuses admittance to anyone until the question is resolved about who should run the empire. Normally this should fall to the Senate, but with the Senate decimated and no emperor, this is an unprecedented situation. I don't know if I'm the best candidate for the throne, but I do know Pythoreus isn't. He's a warmonger and a regressive traditionalist, certainly of the sort that I understand, Umfrey, you would not be in favour of. He wants to wage war on these upstart colonies and buy back or take over Canada, Mexico, and many other countries. I won't let him march us back into endless war. I need allies of uncommon skill to ensure our nature's future. I would be honoured to have such noble allies as yourself in this war for the crown. What say you?
Oh, we would love to.
Do you all agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
With a low bow, I agree.
Well, then let me knight you. While officially I have no such power to do so, from my point of view, my reign has begun, and I will knight you all as either Sir or Dame of the Empire, which she goes about doing. So you can all either decide if you are a Sir or a Dame. And she says, there are many other questions you may have for me. Are there any such questions you would like to ask? Stunned silence.
Do you have a health plan in case of unexpected pregnancy?
She looks confused and says, well, here in Apara we have the best doctors in all of Golarian, or so I'm led to believe.
Oh, yes, Chester will need a good doctor.
But my plans are to send you further afield to an estate that was linked to the Lothides, where they are stewards over the royal estate or county of Marat. And effectively one of the former Lothides has an estate there who has died, the Bentony estate, and I certainly am crafting papers to indicate that you are all related. And then, in fact, Morgana, I understand you have royal blood, and perhaps this would be a suitable reason to retire there while I need you to carry out some work.
Excellent.
Was that Chester's portion?
Portion?
The royal bit.
You are all, in effect, sirs or dames. But there is the person connected would be Morgana, I presume. Or Chester, are you telling me you have royal blood?
No, I do not.
Mm-hmm.
Chester is my consort, though.
No,
of course, Umfrey, you
no.
do, but you're becoming too well known to to perhaps try and persuade others that you are linked to the Lougheed family when you are well known as a Talbot. But still, are there others? Are there other questions? I can certainly tell you I have spent a lifetime trying to raise Taldor back to what it should be.
Yes, make Taldor great again.
Exactly.
I've got this hat.
But I want to heal Taldor since it is falling apart. And I'm not yet certain who has really done this. Many think, could I have killed my father? Certainly not. My father and I may have grown apart since Carius's passing, but he's still my father, and I feel blood ties are stronger than political ones. But something did overcome him, like a dark presence seemed to overtake his mind. And this is where we now sit.
That sounds like Chester. A dark presence overtakes his mind every morning.
No. You try and take my body.
She says we should rally our resources. This is not a war we can win just by swords. Pythareus commands the entirety of the phalanx, and much of the rest of the military is fiercely loyal to him. We must gradually win over the populace. That is why I want to send you to Marat, where it is an area that has been overtaxed and has been disregarded for a long time. And I hope that you will be able to win allies among both the nobles there and the populace.
Humphrey has a way with many people. He'll be able to do it.
You will be stewards of the Bentony estate and the county of Marat, including the city of Suchus that is there as well. And hopefully, if you leave soon enough, you will make it in time for the Tangar festival, where, and this might be for Humphrey, there is in fact a tourney that will take place to start with. And yes,
You'll surely become tourney champion, Humphrey.
Well, I think that's probably a given.
I need a warhorse first. I don't like.
Oh, I'm sure that one will be available at the estate for you.
Sweet.
One would think that, or there'll be others who may well want to lend you one, given how famous you are becoming. In fact, there may be some you reckon. I don't remember. I don't know whether you remember Baron Nicholas Akera. He is certainly in that area. He might be someone that you could, but ensure you use your charms where you can, and do not operate outside of the county because you have no power to operate outside of the county. I would always suggest covert action using a disguise.
Yes. Some sort of hat.
But as I said, there would be jousting on day one and then a grand hunt ending with a masked ball. This is certainly the time to establish allies and work out who potential enemies are.
Do you have any allies currently, or people that are behind you and support your reign?
Well, there are many such as you that I'm attempting to spread out through the areas that I can, but at the moment there are so many different factions. It is not even just Pythareus and I. There are many other factions, although their claims are perhaps not as strong. But yes,
I'm just wondering if there's a way for us to identify others that do support you.
well, I think by chatting with them and trying to work out what they say, some may tell you they support me, and hopefully you'll be able to discern if they speak true or false.
Of course I can.
Excellent. Well, sounds like you are one of the best people for the job then, Chester. Hopefully Daychester will be better. Or I hear this Nightchester is more of a dashing man with a sword, which may not help in this circumstance.
I think the world has gone crazy.
Oh, Nightchester certainly likes to use his sword.
I'm not going anywhere near you again. Never falling asleep with you.
That's not what you said last night.
Martella will arrange the details unless you have further questions, but I'm sure Martella will arrange anything you need to get you on your way.
From just walks casually up to Chester and puts a hand on his shoulder with a bit of a squeeze and a knowing nod.
Thank you, From.
Of support.
Chester
And then leans in if you ever need to talk. Talk to the cleric.
Talk to the hand.
Talk to Nella.
Chester takes the invitation and hugs From.
From hugs back.
And then he pulls back and looks at From. It's exactly what I needed. Thank you, From.
Excellent. Well, if there are no further questions, I presume you leave, and Martella will say, make certain you pack for a long trip. I will be back tomorrow at least to see you outside of the city of Apara and on your way.
Do we give her back the brooches?
It's a very good question. She says yes. Otherwise, who knows what could happen. You may find yourself, from what I understand, teleporting back to below the Senate building, which may not be in your interests.
I think Izzy sold hers. But here's mine.
From removes his
Hey.
and hands it forward to
I don't
to the
sell my
Lord.
own stuff. I sell other people's.
Oh.
So we sell them back to them, do we? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Like a recycling.
So Martella does say that, look, when you asked Eutropia about allies, I mean, my news is spotty, but I understand some shadowy figure calling themselves Night Swan has been stirring up trouble, robbery and vandalism, but also some violence against Lothide soldiers. They could be a valuable ally if they have some feud with my brother, and you obviously get the view that Lothide is not a fan of her brother. I also know certain that you met Baron Nicholas Okeras, and his lands stand at the edge of the county, and so he would probably be at the festivities for the festival, and he seems generally a fair-minded and compassionate man, and may well be someone, especially if you've made a good impression on him, who might be an ally.
Did we make a good impression on him, Andrew?
You may remember that he was the one who was going to sponsor Umfrey.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So no.
Whether he still remembers that, who knows?
No, he's a good guy. What are you talking about?
Didn't he give you a squire that you just blatantly got killed?
Yeah, that was killed by what's his name?
Yeah,
the Emperor.
Staff infection.
It was out of his control.
Oh, okay. So instead of defending him, you just teleported elsewhere.
No, listen, don't get all uppity at me because you've been loose with your morals, okay?
Oh.
I'm getting uppity at you because you are accusing me of something I would never do.
We have the artwork to show here. This is the picture I drew.
Why am I lying on a couch with a $10,000 diamond necklace?
Well, Martella tells you, I will pick you up tomorrow for any final instructions. Enjoy the rest of the day in Apara. And she heads off.
If we're hanging around possible royalty, what are we dressed for such occasion? Do we need to fully act as...
Well, before she leaves, she'll say, yes, please ensure you have noble outfits if you haven't, because she will hand you some paperwork tomorrow that will ensure, especially you, Morgana, are recognised as a Lothide. In fact,
are we still wearing our noble outfits from the
I think you had your Senate gear on, didn't you? Was that noble? If you are, you just need the same one or get them fixed up.
So for those that still have their noble gear on, I'll use prestidigitation to jazz it up
right.
and get rid of the
Fantastic.
bloods and blood.
Thank you,
stains.
Chester.
And the Crips.
Morgana's the
Sweet.
only one that doesn't get her prestidigitation because Chester's too scared to get too close.
Luckily, I'm probably the only one who didn't get blood on me as well.
What a misfortune.
Well, I don't know. Your underpants could have.
So he wants to leave his smell all over it, is what he's saying.
Look.
That's cool.
He does remember.
All the ruse. He just
So, Morgana,
in the morning and he's trying to play the victim.
Yeah.
Morgana, you were told you were the second cousin once removed of the late Lady Alice Bettany.
Oh.
Hopefully far enough away that no one will really want to know, is this true or not? But that is the part you would need to play.
Was she also known for madly cackling all the time?
Well, maybe coincidentally, perhaps that is true.
Trying to hump random short people.
Not just random short people.
There's one in particular.
Did you know the lady, Chester?
No, not at all. How come you're not suggesting Morgana goes and speaks to the cleric about her obsession?
I
Well,
have
no, that's-
spoken to a cleric.
That's true. You should both go as some form of counselling.
Yes,
I agree.
pre-marriage counselling would be excellent.
I
It
will
does
do
seem
that.
fairly wounded.
Yeah, I agree from. And I'm happy to do that, just separately.
No, but if you're going to work through the issues together, you should also do together.
No.
I'm free.
I'm just trying to help him.
I believe you are.
What do you think, Izzy? Should they get counselling?
Why would you ask? I'd rather ask from.
Or from, what do you think? Should they get counselling?
I think we should probably start going.
And
Yeah,
I'll
just
follow
going.
from.
Not to cancelling. Let's just leave. Yeah, 100%.
Well, the next day, Martella does meet you, and I'll put it in party fund, gives you guys 3 doses of something called Styx oil. And this, she says, if you happen to make a faux pas socially, this has the ability to effectively overwhelm the mind and wipe away recent memories. And so it may
Oh
God!
Can I use it? Can I use it on Chester?
From.
I can see how this could actually be misused, but
hand it to From.
well, I put it in the party fund. I will presume that From, in fact, has it.
Oh,
Yeah.
From can look after it. Yes.
Yeah.
She further tells you that the area is still being administered by Bartleby, Count Bartleby Lotheed, who is part of my family and who he is himself charming and graceful and intelligent, but arrogant and casually cruel. He has excelled in arcane studies, and so he is most likely a powerful wizard of some description. She will tell you that the county of Merat is a pastoral wonderland of olive orchards and vineyards. The largest town is Lothadar, which is near the famed Palace of Birdsong. But the village nearest the Bettany estate, where you are expected to oversee, is called Stachus. And yes, well, we might leave it there, and at the start of the next bit, run through this stuff, since it's probably more pertinent to remember as you start into the next part. So thank you all very much.
Thanks, mate.
Yes.
Andrew,
Yes.
could you just chuck a mithril shirt into my inventory, please?
A mithril.
Yeah, like Null I got.
I had to modify it. So I started with
did
a
you?
change. Yeah, and then I modified it.
Oh, okay.
So chuck it in, yes.
Yeah, yep, it's already paid for.
This is normal chain shirt, yeah?
So it's
Not +1, or you +1?
No, just normal mithril shirt.
Yep. Mithril
Yep.
chain shirt. It is in there.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay. All right. Yep, beautiful.
Well, thank you, everyone.
Good.
Very successful night.
Thanks, Michael.
Good night,
Good
gents.
work.
A pleasure as always.
Talk to some of
Good
you
night.
later on.
Good night.
Good